Good morning. Happy Friday. It's a beautiful day. It's going to be a beautiful day. All right. So today is Friday, June 7th. And on the schedule, next assignment for the Posies Sew Along from the Jolly Bar of Flower Girl collection is the Posies quilt. What is this going to be? 42 and a half by 42 and a half. Nice little lap size quilt. And the next two blocks are 3 and 4 that are going to be assigned now until the next. When is the next one? It is July 12th. So 3 and 4 are next up on the block. Here is a reminder of what 1 and 2 were. There's 1 and 2. And now we're doing block 3, which is the next flower that goes next to here. And that is this one. I still have to piece it together. But these were the fabrics that I chose for block 3. Yellows and the tan color, taupey brown color. And that'll go in at the end of this row. So we'll have row 1 complete when we finish this one. And then I already did this one. It had more sew and flips on it, so I did this one first. But here is block 4. And I did those yesterday. I just wanted to point out that because I started laying this out in that these little corner pieces where the long strip and the short strips are, I had to pay attention to how they were laid out so that everything was laying in the appropriate direction before I started sewing the row together. So I've got the 9 patch to put together, and then I will sew it to the end of this row, and I will show you that on Monday what that looks like. But isn't it pretty? It is so pretty. Oh, it is so pretty. That fabric is just so pretty. And while I was sewing that together, I did a few more of my vintage bow ties. So I think I have like 6 or 7 left to do. So that project is underway. Almost done with this week's assignment for that one. And then I also worked on my Primitive Gatherings monthly mini number 2 quilt. And I got another red one completed this morning. So all my red ones are going to have this little viney background fabric. And then all my green ones, since I don't have enough of that to go through and make all 9 blocks, so where the yellow is, that's where my green ones are going to go. And it is going to have this tree fabric. It's a Joe Morton fabric. But I thought that kind of matched well enough with it. Let me grab that fabric so we can see. So they're kind of the same tone. So I thought that would look nice together. Little mix up. So once I had sewn some strips together, I realized I don't think I have enough. So this is what it's going to look like. And I started sewing that together today. So the one that I had made, I'm not going to be able to use. So I have 1 extra block. So I need to make something out of this. I can't just leave it hanging. I could put it in my parts bin, but I don't think it goes with anything else that's in there. So I'll have to go look. But I've got that going. And so while I'm sewing this up, I'm making bow ties. So I'm in the red ones now. I get a little red chickies. I think they're so cute. So I'm having fun with this one. That one's the easier one to put together than the other one. And then when I'm done with my bow ties, good morning. And so I've got my yellow basket quilts. I have to have 5 of these done this week. This will now be my new leaders and enders project. So instead of vintage bow ties, I'll be working on these. And this is one that's already set up that needs to be sewn together. And here's the other 4 piles that need to come together. So I'll be working on that this weekend. So hopefully I have all my assignment done for vintage bow ties. I'll have posies done. I'll have my yellow and white quilt blocks complete. And I could put them on the board and we could talk about my next plan for that if I need any borders or anything. And I've also got my bin out here for the hometown because I've got to do the, which house am I working on? The cherry house. The cherry house and blocks 29, 30, 31, and 32. All right, you guys. That's kind of my update for today. I have got to get to work this morning, so I am going to head out the door and start working right now. And I will see you guys Monday morning at 10 a.m. And I hope you have a very good weekend and enjoy yourselves tremendously. But this is a very short update because I didn't get a whole lot of sewing done yesterday after I did the quilt, put the binding on. I even started hand stitching it down. So I will get to work on that too this weekend when I have some free time. So I'm going to do a little house cleaning as well. So I will talk to you guys on Monday. And I'll see you later, okay? Have a good weekend. Love you guys. Bye now.